Hi. Before pandemic, in regular in-person classes, I used just three functions of Blackboard. In this table, number 2, the syllabus, and the number 4, just PPT, PowerPoint handout provided by publishers, and number 8, the sum announcements throughout the semesters. But after online workshop, I plan to use at least 12 different functions of Blackboard, as in my table here. Maybe more functions I'm going to use. Okay, first, I'm going to use introductory video. Actually, I already made it. Since students are not very familiar with the module, I'm going to explain the structure of module and the functions and the advantage of module for students. It's kind of online orientation. And number 2, syllabus. But this syllabus should be quite different from the one in regular class. Basically, syllabus is communication between students and the instructor. But I'm going to focus on student-centered learning concept. So the workshop provides a lot of ideas about this. So I'm going to follow. And when I create the finalized syllabus. Okay, number 3, this is actually the most important, the scheme in online class, learning modules. And the advantage is, as you know, to organize all the class materials into topics, topic by topic, and the chapter by chapter. So module is basically to provide routine but structured and reliable weekly schedule. The students can follow easily. And number 4, audio recorded PPT. Actually, I used this audio recorded PPT for this spring semesters. So I created PPT, audio recorded PPT section by section, because the one chapter is pretty long. So I made it section by section. So that's the actually equivalent to the lecture in the regular class. And number 5, I'm going to use 6-minute micro lecture video to explain difficult concept or single key the concept or skeletal outlines, using screencast-o-matics, just like this. So I think this is going to be very useful for students. And number 6, I'm going to YouTube online lectures. I'm going to find well done the lectures in the online from YouTube. So I'm going to add that information in the module. And number 7, online assignments or quizzes. So I'm going to put the auto-graded multiple choice quiz with restricted time for students' engagement. So I was very impressed with Darby's the ideas, papers, and her suggestions. I'm going to use try to use a lot of the techniques she suggested. So one is that the online, the short quiz. And number 8, and of course, announcement. But again, Darby suggested to make frequent the announcements. Rather than focusing on individual students, try to make publicly posted class-wide messages. So I'm going to collect a lot of information from each individual students, and then make publicly posted class-wide announcements. And number 9, discussion board. And I'm going to make a well-designed discussion for clear instruction from the online class, and also provide rubrics to make discussion board very useful for students. And number 10, rubrics. In my regular class, I provide a rubric only for writing assignment, the term paper. But I may need the different kinds of rubrics for each activity. Like I need to make a rubric for discussion board, make another rubric for the homework assignment, and so on and so forth. And for both formative and summative assessment. And number 11, specifically formative assessment. I'm going to focus on this concept, formative assessment. The base concept of that is to provide feedback in order to make fine-tune efforts before the final grade, which is the summative assessment. So I think number 10 and 11, the rubric and the formative assessment concept is very constructive, useful for students. And finally, I'm going to use grade center. In the regular class, I never used grade center. Just provide the Excel spreadsheet after each exam and other activity. But I'm going to use grade center for many different activities. One for online quiz and the exams and other the activities. Also for both formative and the summative assessment. So this is actually what I plan to use many functions in the Blackboard, my online class from this summer. I'm so appreciative for this the workshop. I learned a lot of useful the insights, ideas, and techniques, so that I can utilize for my starting this summer classes. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.